was Ice Cream Cakes from the Jeff Beck Group, one-line tracks. Playing some ice cream songs for you today because on this day in 1848, there were some improvements made to the ice cream patent.
That was from 1843.
Yes. Well, it was patented in 1843. They improved it. Yes. Let's do the full history. Also, this coming Monday, is my birthday. So, we're celebrating me with some ice cream and cake. Like ice cream cakes from the Jeff Beck.
Actually, ice cream cake is probably my favorite cake.
I do love ice cream cake. My mom asked me if, she can bring me a cake. Like, I was going to stop her. I mean, I should.
Oh, no, please don't.
No, never. I should have been like, make an ice cream cake. She still might hear this.
Yeah.
She still might do it. We'll see. So, yeah, ice cream is the theme. But let's go back a little ways. We went to the Indie Craft, Ohio on Friday, and that was a lot of fun. It's definitely a festival that feels incomplete as far as it's very disjointed. They've got like venues separated by like a block or two each time, but they had some killer acts. We heard Leggy.
We accidentally walked into their mic check.
We were like, yeah, there's nobody here. Yeah. Why isn't anybody clapping?
We were the only two people in the pit, and we started clapping after a song. They kind of looked frustrated.
I don't
know if it was frustration or confusion.
I am ashamed of that. I don't want to think about that again. But
sorry, Leggy.
No. Yeah, but they were good. Even at their sound check, they were great. And then, of course, we got to see Bridget Calls Me Baby, which is what I wanted to go to the whole thing for. Mm-hmm. And they were great. I watched an Instagram reel that they did, or something like that. And that guy kind of always sounds the way he sounded.
That's good. He sounded great. Actually, he sounded better in person than he did on my video recordings, obviously, but also I think he kind of sounded better in person than he did from their studio stuff.
And it's easy when you have a band. Obviously, they sound a little bit like the Smiths, and it's easy to be like, oh, well, it's his voice, and it is. I mean, he's got a very probably better than Morrissey.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that.
It's not. He doesn't have the Kermit-ness down,
but their guitarist is really, really good too. And I don't know how much you were paying attention to that, but he's awesome.
Well, they had two guitarists, they had a bassist. I was paying attention to the drummer just because his energy was really...
He was a very smiley drummer.
He was a smiley drummer, and he looked like he was having a blast.
He did. And so overall, they were really fun to see. They all have kind of protagonist energy, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean I would love to watch a movie where they're the band in it. Because, there's that thing... And I've already said this to you, but there's that thing about if you're making a movie and a band's supposed to be good, but then the band that you actually cast suck, then it's nah. I want to see while they are at this level of their careers, because I feel like they will take off. I would love to see somebody in Chicago make a movie where they're the band in it. Because they've all got they've got an interesting energy about them. The one guy, when I was writing this movie in my head, the bassist / keyboardist, is always wearing sunglasses. He took them off. But in my mind, I'm he always wears those sunglasses in the movie.
What if he takes them off? He just doesn't have eyes.
Like a Muppet. I love it. I love it. It's in the movie. But anyway, they were a lot of fun. And then we saw Mosant after that. Just caught the tail end of their set, and they were pretty fun too. They're a power pop band based in Cincinnati. What was cool about it was a lot of local or semi-local music and some bands that are probably going to be up-and-comers.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to check out everything, but what we did see was cool. So that's Indie Craft, Ohio in Springfield. And I kind of recommend if Bridget Calls Me Baby comes back around, I'm really hoping I can catch them again.
Yeah, for sure.
Good music. Did you go to any other shows last week?
No, I've been flying under the radar lately.
It's the way to be. But we are going to Orville Peck for my birthday. He's coming to town just for my birthday. I mentioned it. He did it for me. And then after that, my sister and I are going to see Bleachers. Fingers crossed. So I've got some fun shows coming up. If you are looking to find out what shows are in and around the Central Ohio area and beyond, but good shows beyond, be sure to check out nomoorebloodfromaclone.com. where you can find my weekly concert menu posted typically every Monday. This one went out on Tuesday. There was no reason for me not to do it on Monday, but I was Memorial Day, I don't have to.
Yeah. I mean...
And also, I didn't have any concerts, like, on the menu. But also, if you feel like I'm missing anything, by all means, speak up and let me know, and I'll get you.
Yeah, she can add them.
I can always
Look,
add
if you have your own band and you're playing out, let her know.
Absolutely.
We like small venues, too.
Exactly. So, check that out over there. And also, like, hey, just a quick shout out. We do have a Patreon below. Last week's episode, I was unable to secure a editing software that I paid money for, because I don't have that money to spend, being unemployed and doing this show for free. So if you want to support this content, especially like when I'm low on time to do it, if you want to make me know that I have to do it, I have a Patreon. There's One Mind Tracks shirts for sale. That money doesn't go to me, it goes to my sister, but it spreads awareness, you know?
Yeah. People
So
are
you
gonna
can
see
check out
that. People are gonna see that shirt and be like, wow, where did that cool cat get that cool shirt?
Where'd they get it? And you can
And
tell them. You can send them here.
Because that's how normal people talk. Wow, where did you get that shirt at?
So you can check all that information out down in the description. Please check that out, support us. Even if you don't want to support us on Patreon, I don't care, I understand. Don't worry about that. But please, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram so you get up to date when the shows are coming out.
Yeah.
Etc. etc.
Spread the word.
Now we're on these ice cream songs we were talking about. What are we going into now?
Well, hold on. What's your favorite ice cream?
I have a very obscure pick that you can't get anymore because I'm a hipster. My pick was always New York Cherry Cheesecake by Private Selection. It's the Kroger, not the Kroger store brand, but the Kroger fancy store brand.
Yeah.
And that was my jam. And now, since I can't get that anymore, I don't know. It depends on my mood. I like Cherry Garcia. That's pretty good.
I like that too, and that comes in like a really good, dairy-free one. Ben & Jerry's dairy-free stuff, but it's very expensive because it's Ben & Jerry's. I'm just gonna go with Weird Al Yankovic here and say, I love Rocky Road.
Let's hear it. One Mind Tracks.